Hi all, I am Prasita Chandran, Lead Program Coordinator of Mathematical Association of America International Program Group. I am here to give you an orientation of American mathematics competitions. The Mathematical Association of America's American Mathematics Competition Program leads a nation in strengthening the mathematical capabilities of the next generation of problem solvers. The American mathematics competitions are the first of a series of competitions in secondary school mathematics that determine the United States team for the International Mathematical Olympiad. The selection process takes place over the course of roughly 4 stages. At the last stage, the Mathematical Olympiad Summer Program, the United States coaches select 6 members to form the International Mathematical Olympiad team. There are 3 levels for these exams, the AMC 8, AMC 10 and AMC 12. Students with a passion for problem solving who are in grade 10 or below and under 17.5 years of age on the day of the contest can take the AMC 10, and students in grade 12 or below and under 19.5 years of age on the day of contest can take the AMC 12. Students who perform well on the AMC 10 and AMC 12 competitions are invited to participate in the American Invitational Mathematics Examination (AIME). Students who perform well on the AIME are then invited to the United States of America's Mathematical Olympiad or United States of America Junior Mathematical Olympiad. Students who do exceptionally well on USAMO are invited to go to the Mathematical Olympiad summer program, and 6 students are selected from the top 12 scores on the USAMO and to form United States International Math Olympiad team. The AMC 10 covers mathematics normally associated with grades 9 and 10. The AMC 10 assumes knowledge of elementary algebra, basic geometry, knowledge including Pythagorean theorem, area and volume formulas, elementary number theory, and elementary probability. And what are excluded are trigonometry, advanced algebra, and advanced geometry. The AMC 12 covers the entire high school mathematics curriculum, including above as well as trigonometry, advanced algebra, and advanced geometry, but excludes calculus. Both the both the A and B version of the AMC 10 and 12 have the same number of questions, the same scoring, and the same rules for administration. The only difference are the competition dates and that each version has a distinct set of questions. Although the 2 examinations are designed to be equal in difficulty and distribution of topics. Due to the pandemic, this year we are organizing online exams so that you can participate in this exam from your own home. And now our coach, Mr. Abhishek Bhattacharya, is here to take the problem solving seminar. And I'm handovering the session to Abhishek. Abhishek?
Yeah, thank you, Prasida.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you're visible.
Yeah. So if you guys open your camera, that will be also good. So today we will talk about some of the 6 problems mixed from class 10 and 12, as this is a joint seminar. And also, before starting, today I will mostly cover the geometry section, and some of the number theoretical section we need to go through with our seminar. And also I would like to make some sort of little bit points in the Olympiad exam, there are some things, like a written rule and non-written rule. So AMC 10, guys, in spite of officially trigonometry is not included in your course curriculum, it will be better that you have at least a standard knowledge of trigonometry, because excluding trigonometry means different in both the countries. In US, in India, excluding trigonometry means those are completely separate things. In US, the by trigonometry, they mean the trigonometric series and the calculus aspect of the trigonometry. And in their general curriculum in the Math Olympiad sector, the normal properties of triangle theorems are included in the geometry section. If you guys have gone through any of the US Math Olympiad books, which are dedicated to AMC 10 and 12, you can directly see that those trigonometry sections are also there. So you must be, very, very much aware of that. A standard knowledge of properties of triangle chapters and of trigonometry will be very, very helpful to solve those problems. And as well as elementary algebra and advanced algebra, there is too much hard to distinguish on. So also that part you also keep an eye on, because what is elementary algebra for us, we think that generally in the Math Olympiad sector, it's quite advanced level algebra. And the advanced algebra means which directly concerned with some sort of a extreme analytical skills. So these are the things I need to think. Yeah, that's if somebody asked me level of AMC 12 compared to pre-RMO over in India, it's much more tougher. AMC consists of a much more well-created questions. Pre-RMO in India, if you have a good idea of standard Olympiad procedure, Olympiad problems, like basic Olympiad problems, as well as the IIT level Olympiad problems, you can do really well. IIT level problems, I meant. You can do really well. Although pre-RMO is not is going on this year, it will be IOQM. So it will be mixed of both of the type of questions. But AMC, the last 5 questions of AME are one of the gems questions that you can find in RMO exams in India. You can compare AMC 12 with pre-RMO, RMO combined together. So that is something you need to understand. Okay. So if you guys have any small questions about that, anything you can ask, or I will go to the problem solving section. I guess you guys doesn't have a much more question. You guys already know about those things. Okay. So let's check it out. This is our first problem we will going to encounter. So today we will talk about some of the 6 problems mixed from class 10 and 12, as this is a joint seminar. And also, before starting, today I will mostly cover the geometry section, and some of the number theoretical section we need to go through with our seminar. And also I would like to make some sort of little bit points. In the Olympiad exam, there are some things, like a written rule and non-written rule. So AMC 10, guys, in spite of officially trigonometry is not included in your course curriculum, it will be better that you have at least a standard knowledge of trigonometry, because excluding trigonometry means different in both the countries. In US, in India, excluding trigonometry means those are completely separate things. In US, the trigonometry, by trigonometry, they mean the trigonometric series and the calculus aspect of the trigonometry. And in their general curriculum in the Math Olympiad sector, the normal properties of triangle theorems are included in the geometry section. If you guys have gone through any of the US Math Olympiad books, which are dedicated to AMC 10 and 12, you can directly see that those trigonometry sections are also there. So you must be, very, very much aware of that. A standard knowledge of properties of triangle chapters and of trigonometry will be very, very helpful to solve those problems. And as well as elementary algebra and advanced algebra, there is too much hard to distinguish on. So also that part you also keep an eye on, because what is elementary algebra for us, we think that generally in the Math Olympiad sector, it's quite advanced level algebra. And the advanced algebra means which directly concerned with some sort of a extreme analytical skills. So these are the things I need to think. Yeah, that's if somebody asked me level of AMC 12 compared to pre-RMO over in India, it's much more tougher. AMC consists of a much more well-created questions. Pre-RMO in India, if you have a good idea of standard Olympiad procedure, Olympiad problems, like basic Olympiad problems, as well as the IIT level Olympiad problems, you can do really well. IIT level problems, I meant. You can do really well. Although pre-RMO is not is going on this year, it will be IOQM. So it will be mixed of both of the type of questions. But AMC, the last 5 questions of AME are one of the gems questions that you can find in RMO exams in India. You can compare AMC 12 with pre-RMO, RMO combined together. So that is something you need to understand. Okay. So if you guys have any small questions about that, anything you can ask, or I will go to the problem solving section. I guess you guys have doesn't have a much more question. You guys already know about those things. Okay. So let's check it out. This is our first problem we will going to encounter.
C.
Oh, good. One person, told the answer C. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, I got C too.
Yeah. So most of the students got it. C.
So that's like 2 multiplied by 3 by 2 multiplied by 5 by 4, which is 15 by 4.
Yeah. Answer is C. You did it rightly, obviously. But I just did it a little bit emphasized condition. Since this is an infinite sum, only factors are 2, 3, and 5. You can easily write this sum to be 1 plus half plus 2 square till infinity multiplied with 1 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 1/3 square to infinity, and 1 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 square to infinity. And just the rule of infinite GP, which you or most of you guys know, I guess, is just the 1 by 1 minus half into 1 by 1 minus 3e into 1 by 1 minus 1/5, which will be like 15 by 4, and it will be 19. Yeah, rightly explained. No problem with that. And obviously infinite GP, this sum is only can be done because these are the convergent series with half being more less than 1. Oh, so this is a very easy question. So the next up, geometry.
What do you mean when you say cyclic quadrilateral?
Yeah. Can you just tell you again?
What do you mean by the cyclic quadrilateral?
Cyclic quadrilateral means all the 4 points of that quadrilateral will be on the circumference of the circle. A circle. Which class are you in?
7th grade.
Yes, 7th grade. Oh, then that's why you don't know. But for Amc 10, these are very important. These are very important geometrical results. A cyclic quadrilateral have opposite angles, some to be 180 degree. A hint for this problem, if you can use a little bit of trigonometry here, it will be easier to do. Also, you can also do it without trigonometry. Okay, it's not that you have to do it with trigonometry only, but without trigonometry, it will be a little bit more tricky. Yeah, anyone? Okay, one guy said it is 12. Okay, anybody else? Anyone? So do you guys have any ideas? Please tell me what ideas you guys have to solve this problem. Okay, you don't know how to solve it, or you are not getting the idea how to solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that is fine. Don't know means I don't know anything. That you must say that you might not getting the ideas. Okay, then let's check it out. So AMC 10-12 problems will be this like, mostly this like. So let's check the diagram. I have drawn the diagram. Okay. So this is the cyclic quadrilateral AEMI, where AC is 3 and AB is 3. It's already told, and this is 90 as it is already also told there, and BC is the hypotenuse, M is the midpoint. I have taken a EB to be Y and CI to be X. So AI became 3 minus X, and AE became 3 minus Y. And it is also told that AI is greater than IE, if you guys remember. So I have also drawn it like that. And area of EMI is 2. It is also given here. Now check it out. From Pythagorean theorem, you can directly see that MB and CM is equals to 3 by 2 root 3. Isn't it? Because BC is 3 root 2. And if you divide it by 2, it will be 3 root 2 by 2. It is written here. So, and since the quadrilateral AIME is cyclic, then the opposite angles will be 180 degrees. So angle IAE plus angle EMI will be 180 degree. Now, since IAE is 90 degree, EMI will be also 90 degree. Yeah, the guy who said 12 is right actually. Okay. So since both are them 90 degree right angles, you can also check it out. ICM is 45, as well as EBM is also 45. So now since these are 45, we will apply cosine rules. Cosine rule is like that. I will be writing for you that cosine rule. Wait a minute. It's like let's say this is a triangle. And this is like A, B, and C with sides. Yeah, please don't write while I am writing. Okay. This is A, this is B, and this is C. So if this is called to be angle capital A, then you can write cosine rule like that. Who knows the cosine rule?
Is it C square is equal to A square times B square minus 2AB cosine C?
Yeah. I am writing A square is equals to will be C square plus B square minus 2BC cos A. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. c square plus b square minus 2bc cos A. So this is the rule. So just we have transferred, and you can write it same for the other sides also. So here Im square I have written, you can check. Wait a minute, I just cleared the drawing here. Yeah. So Im square will be, this is angle is 45 degree. So Ci square into Cm square, Ci square into Cm square minus 2 into Ci Cm sine cos 45 degree. That is what I have written. Now I have just put the values here. So I got x square minus 3x plus 9 by 2. Similarly, you can get the ME squares. It will be y square minus 3y plus 9 by 2. Again, now this triangle is what? This triangle is a right angle triangle. EMI is a right angle triangle. Then by the Pythagorean theorem, we can already write this thing. X square minus 3x plus 9 by 2 plus y square minus 3y plus 9 by 2 is equals to 3 minus x square. You can check it out in the picture. 3 minus x square plus 3 minus y square. Now why, where it came? Look, EI square. EI square is IA square plus AE square. That is what it's written here. And if you simplify this entire equation, you will get x plus y is equals to 3. That I have left for you guys to do. Okay. So now since the area of EMI is 2, by the normal theorem of area, what is? Height half into height into base. You will get that Im square into ME square is equals to 16. Again, you just replace those Im square and ME squares and write it only with respect to x. You will get this simplified form of equation, that is x square minus 3x plus 9 by 2 square is equals to 16. And 6y is greater than x, the only real possible solution will be x is equals to 3 minus root 7 by 2. If you checked it out, do it, you can also find it out by normal calculation. And that will be the required sum. 3 plus 7 plus 2 is equals to 12. This is a much easier version and non-tricky version. But if you are doing to entirely on Euclidean geometry, it will be trickier, but slightly shorter solution. That I must say also. Okay. I guess most of the guys could understood it. Yeah, understanding is very important. So I guess most of the guys have understand it. Okay. Yeah. So next, this is the third problem. Okay, one guy said E. Okay, another person is also saying E. Anybody else? Actually, E is not the right answer.
C.
Okay, C. Anything? Okay, so which what is the reason for you guys of these answers? Can you tell me? I would like to hear it. Then I will clear it out.
Sir, I said E because I think in the last option it is closest to 1.
Okay, you
So
said
B.
for that.
Sir, I think it should be either B or E, but as you told that
Right,
is not
B.
correct, I think it should be B.
Yeah, someone is saying B. Who is saying B?
So I am saying B.
Okay, can you tell me why? B is the right answer actually.
So we can actually compare A minus. First of all, we can actually notice that the real roots are between -1 and 0 of
Yes.
all the five options. So A minus B equals C minus D equals x to the power 19 minus x to the power 17.
Yes.
Like that, we can compare these equations. Now that we actually know x to the power 19 is has lower magnitude than x to the power 17, but x to the power 19 is negative and x to the power 17 is positive. So A minus B and C minus D are positive. So
Yes.
that means A and C will always be greater than B and D respectively. So that's
Yes.
how we can rule out option A and C.
Mm-hmm.
We can use the same technique on B and C to actually see that to actually see that that we can actually use the same technique on B and D
Yeah.
to see that D is not a right answer.
Okay. So what is your name?
My name my name is Shlok.
Yeah, Shlok, that's a quite a good answer. You are in class 10th, I guess.
No, sir, I'm in class 6.
Class 6, that's an excellent answer for a student in class 6. So yeah, that is a really good answer.
So from that we can actually find out the answer is either B and or E, and for a value of we can plug in values of B to see that B will become more negative faster than E.
Yeah.
So that's how we can know that B is the answer.
The way you do it is the actual way to do it, but you know that there are some explanation things you might not know it since you are in a class 6, but the way you did it, this is a right way to do it. That's excellent, and for a 6th grader, that's really good. So yeah, so what he was trying to say, I will explain right now.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Yeah, and you must practice lot of problems. You are a really good prospect for IMO team, a good prospect for India. So don't keep your heads down, just carry on. So the thing is that what he said, he did it quite a little bit informally, but I will explain it with little bit of formality in the solution. So what happens is there is a rule called Descartes rule of science. It says that how many positive and negative real roots a equation can have. And by checking, and it is like that, if fx is a polynomial, the number of changes of signs in the expression of that polynomial is gives the maximum number of positive real roots that polynomial can possess. Now here you can already check that none of these polynomials have any positive root, because the signs doesn't change in none of those polynomials, and each one has exactly one negative root. How you say it? Like Shlok said, if you put x is equals to 0, you will get a positive number, and put x is equals to -1 and you will get negative number. It will follow that each of them has exactly one root between -1 and 0. So that will be the point to check. That is the point we need to check our solutions of these things. Okay. So now you have to note that each polynomial is increasing throughout the interval -1 to 0, because x is equals to 0 is positive and x is equals to -1 is negative. Then it must be increasing. The values are increasing. You only require a conceptual knowledge to solve this problem. Okay. And because x to the power 19 is greater than x to the power 17, for the interval -1 to 0, which is a more rapid in change. Can you tell? Can anyone tell which changes more rapidly in the interval -1 and 0? Anyone? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay. So which will be, faster into change? Who can tell? Yeah, x to the power 19, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it follows the polynomial in choice A is greater than polynomial in choice B on that interval. Now you understood what Shlok was trying to say there. So it is the originality theme, which implies that the root of the polynomial in choice A is less than the root of the polynomial in choice B. Because it changes rapidly, it will reaches to the zero mark quite quicker. Because for the same reason, x to the power 13 is greater than x to the power 11 for all x in the interval -1, 0. It follows that polynomial in choices C is greater than polynomial in choices A on that interval, which also implies that root of the polynomial polynomial in choice C is less than root of the polynomial in choice A. Therefore, less than the root of the polynomial in choice B. The same reasoning shows that root of the polynomial in choice D is less than root of the polynomial in choice B. Now we have sorted out A, B, C, D, that B is our prime option. Now we have to compare with the E. What happens with E? And now we can check that furthermore, 2018 is less than 2018 x to the power 6 on the interval -1, 0. So x to the power 6 plus 2018 is greater than 2019 into x to the power 6. I just did it a lot of formally. You don't have no need to do it this much formally. Since this is a MCQ question, what Shlok said is perfect for a MCQ type exam. This solution you need to write in like a exam like USMO or INMO or RMO if it happens. Although this year it is not happening. So these are the way you need to write, explain a problem. Otherwise, you won't get the marks in spite of doing the problem right. Okay. So now it will follow that x to the power 11 is into x to the power 6 plus 18 is less than 2019 into x to the power 17. Therefore, in the polynomial in choice B is less than 2019 x to the power 17 minus 1 on the interval -1, 0. The polynomial in choice E has a root of -1 minus 1 by 2019. You can easily do it. And Bernoulli's inequality shows that 1 plus x to the power 17 is less than, and 1 plus x whole to the power 17 is less than 1 plus 17x for all x greater than minus 1, which will directly imply that minus 2019 into 1 minus 1 by 2019 whole to the power 17 plus 1 is less than minus 2019 into 1 minus 17 by 2019 plus 1, which is equals to minus 2001, which is less than 0. So the polynomial is choice B is negative at the root of the polynomial in choice E. This shows that root of the polynomial in choice B is greater than root of E root in choice E. So this is the explanation. Slope didn't say. He just did a little bit of guessing this part, but this
No,
part
sir.
should be, yeah.
Sir, I didn't guess. I actually did it.
Yeah, you just did with some numbers, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, yeah, guess is also something like calculative guess. I didn't mean it, you just do it a voodoo guess. You just calculated it with normal numbers. I just shown it with all values, how you should do it with a gathering. Okay. So in polynomial B is greater than the unique root of polynomial in each of the other choices. So that way the polynomial has the greatest root. Is that clear to everyone? Although there is a lot of thing to be go on, but if you go step on step, I will upload these solutions. You can check it out. Is it clear?
Yeah, but what exactly is Descartes' rule of signs?
Yeah, that's a good question. I will tell. I will write. Let's say fx is a polynomial. Okay. You write it like that. An x to the power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 and so on till a0. Now the number of ways this the signs of this coefficient changes. Okay, like I write you one example. X cube minus 2x square plus 1. So what is the maximum number of positive real roots this polynomial can have? This is nothing but how many times the sign changes in this equation. How many times? This is a one-time change, plus
Yeah,
2 minus 1. This, yeah, so it can be at max 2 positive real roots. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
Sir.
Thank you.
This is the Descartes rule of signs. And this is a very famous rule in polynomial. And also this helps in also solving many IIT questions. It is a really helpful problem for JEE theorem for JEE pass.
Sir, actually I read this rule somewhere, but what happened was it was given all like how you wrote it down just right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was given in like a mathematical way, so I didn't understand it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Actually, this is how you write mathematics. This is also very important. Student who are wanting, looking to be successful in the Olympiad arena, you must be aware that writing mathematics is also very important. Even if you go for AIME, when you sit in the USMO, now how you write the math is extremely important. Because otherwise, even if you do the most of the problems right, you won't get the marks or the maximum marks, only 20 or 30% marks, which won't take you too far for qualification. Yeah. This is the fourth problem, the most difficult one. So you guys take your time to solve it.
Or do we have to use trigonometry in this question?
Yeah, this is obviously a trigonometry problem. This is a 12 problem. Okay. Other
Sir,
three was MC 10 problem. This is a 12 problem.
Sir, E 80 degrees.
E 80 degrees. Okay. Is that slope?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your name here? I cannot find your name.
Um. Okay, sir.
In the Zoom, what is your name?
Ghost.
1 minute, sir.
Ghost. Okay. So this is something like somebody asked about 78, but it is obviously E the answer. Answer is E. It is not 78. But yeah, you kind of calculatively guessed. Yeah, okay. That's not fine, not bad, not a bad guess. But there is a particular way to solve this problem.
Sir, can I explain how?
Yeah,
how we can do
obviously.
it?
Go on.
We can actually flip it. So when we have triangle TAP, and because they are isosceles triangles, the first thing that comes to mind is to rotate triangle M, G, and A by 180 degrees.
Yes.
Like that we can find the value of the area, sir. Sorry,
Okay.
the angle, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, when we rotate MGA, triangle UP and G prime is isosceles. So like
Okay.
that we can find that angle PUG is 44 degrees, and like that we can find that the angle formed by UG and triangle AP is actually 80 degrees. And because these two triangles are because this triangle is cut in half, triangle G prime U is cut in half by NM. We also know that PMN is 80 degrees, which is what we want to find. So that's why 80 degrees is the answer.
Yeah, that is also a good solution. I just did it in a formal way. It's just like that. If you wanted to see study the question, do it. I will read it out for you again. This is a PAT in a triangle with P equals to 36, A equals to 56 degree, and PA is 10. So, and points U and G lie on the sides of TP and TA respectively. Yeah, I just show with respect to the picture. That is PAT. U and G lies on TP and TA respectively. And and PU is equals to AG is equals to 1. That is also given here. PU equals to AG are 1. You can also check it out here that. And let M and N be the midpoints of segment PA and UG. This is also drawn here. Okay. PA and UG, midpoint M and N. And respectively, what is the degree measure of acute angle formed by the lines MN and PA? This is what we are going to find out. MN and PA. So there are many solutions. One solution is just like looks said, quite direct, no problem, use just normal geometry to find it. What we will do, we will extend Pn to find a point Q such that Pn will be NQ. And segment UG and PQ will bisect each other. Okay. UG and PQ will bisect each other. Okay. So implying that UPGQ is a parallelogram, which is a very direct thing. Once you draw Pn is equals to Nq, it will be very direct thing because Un and Ng are already midpoint. So PUGQ are PUQG are parallelogram. Therefore, GQ is parallel to PT. Yeah, GQ is parallel to PT. I guess you guys, it is clear to you guys. So GAQ is 180 degree minus T because interior angles, which is TAP, TPA plus TAP, and 36 degree plus 56 degree, which is 92 degrees. Yeah. And further, GQ and PU equals and AG are all equal. Obviously, because all are one parallelogram. So triangle QGA is isosceles. I will do the second method obviously later. It is with trigonometry because since this is a 10-12, I will. It is better to do with this way. I will also say it. Don't worry. Then angle QAG will be half of 180 degree minus 92, which is 44 degree. Because MN is the midline of QPA, it follows also that MN parallel to AQ. This is also a very well-known theorem for all the students. And then angle NMP equals to angle QAP equals to angle QAG plus KP. Yeah, tell me. Okay, there is some other thing. That is equals to 44 plus 5600. So acute NMA will be 100 degrees. Note that common length of PU and AG is immaterial. That's a short note there. Now, what the second method I did? Second method, I just put it in a coordinate axis. For all of the help I can do algebraically, because this method you can call it like a BAS. BAS is something we student use, that whenever we are not getting any solutions like in a Euclidean way or any other way, we just put it, use forceful trigonometry and coordinate geometry to solve a problem. So what I did is just put P, A, and M in these points. Minus 5, 0, Mn is 0, 0, and A is 5, 0. And T will be obviously in the first quadrant. Then by the laws of cosines and everything, I just put written what will be the coordinates of U and G. Once coordinate of U and G are written, then midpoint N of UG will be half of that. You know the midpoint theorem, I guess, all of you. And then NMA is the slope of line MN, so it is a quite direct. Yeah.
It's x1 plus x2 divided by.
Yeah. Since NMA is the slope of that NM line, it will be the direct. Tan of NMM will be like the slope formula, and using the normal trigonometry of sums, products and sums, you will find it will be cot 10 degree, it is tan 80 degrees, so NMM will be 80 degrees. So that is all for today. So obviously you guys need to do a lot of practice. People who don't know many chapters, try to go to those chapters, do a lot of practice. And people who have aspirations for doing like in national Olympiads in your respective countries, in India and also US, MO structured, and as well as attending national camps in IMO. There is something in the process I would like to know. I would like to update a book list, which I am working on actually. Still, there is some technical problems on the website to upload it. We will make a definite section and mention it, which level of students should go through which type of books, which books. And I will update the list there with details. I will update the list in the website in grenade with details. And some publishers have also told me they can give you some handsome discount on the books if you are gonna buy them. So that links also they are gonna provide me. I will also provide you guys. So that is not on business purpose, since I am working with them for a long time, writing books, reviewing books. Some of the my friends told me that's for your students, I can arrange that. So yeah, that will be some link. You guys will contact directly them and they will provide what they will provide. But I will update a good list. There is some technical problem, so kindly wait out for it. Okay. Through Grenade, yeah, I will update it in Grenade. Yeah. So
Yeah, and will you be uploading this?
yeah.
You'll be uploading this sheet of answers?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the class. Do a lot of practice and see you next week.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.